watch these things. Good morning. Monday. Full week of trading after the last week's slaughter. We're taking a look around here. Restaurant stocks are selling off a little bit. We're taking a look to see where the exchanges are catching a bid because the Dow is up 72 points. And the most important thing to understand is where these sectors are catching a bid. So in the banking index, we got some green here. Internet's very weak today. Some of the bigger cap stocks. Gold and silver is catching a bid today after getting sold off. The commodity-related stocks, these commodity-related stocks right here in this sector, were getting hammered all last week and the week before. So basically, they're catching a little bit of a bid, but we've only been open 20 minutes. And we're going to see exactly where here's a natural gas area. They really came in and bid up this natural gas area. In this particular sector, we're going to look here. This is the energy patch. And the energy patch on the open is catching a bid. Oil services, something that has been sold off very hard in the market. So this is where we're getting our Dow points, our S&P points, and that's where fund managers have tried to ignite their purchasing powers here. We can see exactly what's going on in there. Let's take a look a little bit around and see where the casino is. It's kind of a mixed bag here about these casino-related stocks. So we've seen a bid in let's take a look at the Morgan Stanley retail. It's kind of a mixed bag, but they're getting a little bit of a bid here. This particular index is the most overbought index in the current market. Semiconductors, it's the Philadelphia Semiconductor Index that we want to be aware of. This index here led the market higher with transports and financials. It was these three key index along with the internet. We're seeing all green. This is where the bids are being caught. That's that semiconductor chain. Okay, another thing that we want to be, we're going to go to the transports, which were sold off very hard, the Dow transports. Dow transports are all catching a bid, and that's contributing to this 20-minute buying area. So we know that the transports are a leader today on the opening bell, and this is how we have to measure the market. There is no other way. The utility area, the Dow Jones utility, they're catching a small bid there. The Philly utility, this is a very good one here. These are all, but they're all catching a bid. And let's take a look at the cyclical area. This is where Alcoa, it's a mixed bag of, you got Johnson Controls, but the cyclicals are catching a bid. This is the opening bid, and two things that we're watching is that the fertilizers are catching a bid. That's the potashes and, you know, the World Potash, Mosaic, and whatnot, seed companies. Food processing is a mixed bag. It's a very mixed bag. So basically the Morgan Stanley consumer, here's the consumer area index called the Morgan Stanley Consumer Area. Got AIG, it's a mixed bag of a lot of stocks. But nonetheless, that's the opening bell. We are exactly open for 24 minutes, and we're going to start to see where the lows get put in. The lows actually get put in across the board, and where the stock market is trying to catch a bid from last week's hardcore selling. And we're 24 minutes on the open.